Hey everyone, wanted just to jump on here real quick and answer another question that's kind of been coming up quite often these last several weeks, and that is, what is the difference between a food handler card and manager certification? Well, a food handler card in its simplest form is typically an online class that you can take. Normally takes a few hours, and it does happen to provide you some very basic food handling safety instruction for the individual that's taking the online course. And once you're done completing that course, it allows the individual to have a better understanding, hopefully a better perspective of kind of what food safety is and how it impacts the restaurant establishment. Now, that's what a food handler card is. Very, 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 very basic, but it is for just the individual. Now, the food safety manager certification, that itself does happen to go ahead and provide the individual with not only the basic food safety training information that is the food handler card, but also it happens to go ahead and provide you the more advanced training, more food safety training that allows you as a person in charge, or they call the pick, to be more involved or in the weeds, like we say, with the not only the food safety programs currently at your food establishment, but the monitoring, the creation of the food safety problems, also creation of the food safety programs themselves, and also be able to go ahead and communicate, educate, and bring awareness and knowledge to the food establishment, as well as to your team, your staff, to make sure that anybody that's walking through that door, spending their hard-earned money at your food establishment, is getting the best possible experience and knowing that they happen to have food that is being served that is safe, at temperature, at the correct cooking methods, all of these types of things that make up a good food establishment. You know, we focus so much on the quality of the food itself. When we go into a food establishment, restaurant, buffet, or even a bistro, cafe, whatever it might be. But how often do we happen to really happen to think about the food safety that goes on behind that? Is there food safety? Is there a lack of food safety training? Is this a restaurant that doesn't happen to want food safety training until public health comes in and decides to shut them down? And now they're contacting elite food safety training in a rush and a scramble to get things done, which has happened. Unfortunately, we've had quite a few restaurants contact us when we've proactively reached out to individuals, and they've chosen not to go ahead and partner with us, which is fine. Hey, if you don't work with us, and that's okay, as long as you get the training, the awareness and education from somewhere that you feel comfortable with. So I'm not saying that we are the end all to all food safety programs. We are the best. However, I think that if partnering with us, Elite Food Safety Training, we provide so much more in the way of support, as well as continuation support and training for any of our clients. I think, and maybe this is me just being a little biased, but I think with all the years of experience that I've had in the food safety industry, there's going to be a lot of differences between what you would normally happen to get from somebody else versus elite food safety training. So with that being said, those are the two biggest differences between what a food handler card is and a food safety manager certification is. So I hope that answers a lot of the questions, or maybe some of the questions you may not have even thought about yet, but I hope that that provides you with some understanding of the differences between the two. So if there's any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to us on our website at www.elitefoodsafety.com, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions. And we happen to go ahead and have instructors all over the country. So if bringing more awareness, education, or renewal, alcohol training, audits, or anything that you'd like for us to possibly do to take your restaurant or food establishment to the next level and evolve it, please reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to go ahead and speak with you about how we can go ahead and make your restaurant food safety program better, safer, so that everyone, including your customers, can enjoy a good dining experience. So until the next time, take care, and I will be talking with all of you soon. Till the next time.